Hey everyone, it's Mari here for Honeybee Stamps. I'm going to be creating a project today with this awesome vintage picnic basket die set. I'm also going to be using the Lovely Layers Winter Greenery set. This is a really big set. You can see that I actually separated onto two magnet sheets to be able to show you the whole thing. These are really fun die sets that I am going to be using to create my A2 size card. I'm also going to be using this brand new product from Honeybee Stamps. This is the Be Creative silicone craft mat, and I'm going to be using it today to put my mica stains, and I'm going to be using these mica spray stains here to colorize my different die cut pieces. So this first color that I'm going to be using here is called Fresh Balsam, and I have just put the Fresh Balsam product into one of the wells in my Be Creative mat, and I'm just picking it up with my paintbrush and painting it onto my project, onto my die cut pieces. Now I did actually put a little bit of water on the die cut pieces first and then apply the different mica stains. This mica stain is called Iron Gate, and what I do here again is you can see that I'm just going ahead and applying it onto that piece. I layer different colors together and just kind of go for it and to create some really soft different looks with these different die cut pieces from the Winter Greenery Lovely Layers. Now you can see here I'm doing the little berries here with the Winterberry color. I will make sure that I list all of the different mica stains in the description box below that I'm using. Just trying to use some really soft muted tones here. I really water them down quite a bit. I just want this to be really nice and soft. Now I did die cut the basket from some really pretty light pink cardstock, and I'm going to use my Distress Oxide ink here in Festive Berries to just go ahead and add a little bit of darker pink around the edges. This just creates a little bit of depth and dimension. I'm using a little bit of weathered wood on the handles, and I'm also going to use some of the brand new Honeybee Stamps metallic ink in silver for the little handles as well. What I'll do here is I'm just grabbing a Ranger blending brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit of this silver just around the edges of where I put the weathered wood. You can just see there the little bit of shine that this adds to that gray cardstock that I die cut the handles from. And this is really fun. I love how this basket layers together, and these little handles have layering pieces as well, which just fit together so easily. All of the different layering die sets from Honeybee do have layering guides. The guides do come with the dies, and you can also see the suggestions for layering on the website, on the Honeybee site. But these are just really super easy to layer together. I'm just going to use my Honeybee Precision glue tube to glue these together. Here is another stamp set from my Honeybee stash. This is called Farm Fresh Flowers. I love this little stamp that's part of this set, and I wanted to just add a little bit of a vintage, more of a vintage look to my picnic basket. So I'm just going to stamp this with a little bit of gray ink onto the front of my basket there. And now that's all ready to go. I just love that. It just adds a little bit of detail, which is really fun. Now this is some snow effect product that I have in my stash. You could literally use any type of snow effect that you have. You could use the Grip Paste Snowfall, whatever you have in your stash for creating a snow effect. And I'm just putting it on the different branches and different pieces of the Winter Greenery. And then I'm going to take my Rock Candy from Ranger, and I'm just going to spread that over top. It's going to stick to that really dimensional snow product that I put onto my different branches, and it's just going to really be glittery and pretty. It's going to look like really lovely glistening snow on these different pieces. And I'm also going to be using this gorgeous patterned paper. This is the part of the freebie pack. When you place an order of $75 or more, this freebie patterned paper pack pops into your cart. I love this paper. I think it's absolutely stunning, and it really was the inspiration for this color scheme that I chose today with the mica stains and this little basket and so on. All of my different Winter Greenery pieces are now dry, and they're ready to be stuffed into this really adorable basket. I love that this basket has that open space in it so that you can go ahead and add all of your little different bits, whatever they might be, florals, whatever. So this is perfect. This basket is a really perfect die for really any season. It can be summery, it can be winter, spring, fall, whatever you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all of these different greenery pieces and place them into the basket. This was just really easy to do. I definitely had enough pieces. I think I only actually die cut some of them twice. The finer vines like this one here that I'm putting in, I guess those are the pine needles. I die cut the pine needles twice, and I die cut, actually that was I think the only thing. No, I die cut the pine cone twice as well. But everything else I just die cut once, and that gives you enough greenery definitely to fill this basket. And I just love those colors and how this all works together. Now I've added a little bit of foam adhesive to the back. You can see I've also added some of the colored berries onto different spots on the greenery. And now I'm just going to go ahead and adhere the handles onto the basket. I'm going to take a little bit of metallic cardstock. I die cut these tiny little rivets or nails for the basket from, like I said, some silver metallic cardstock using the little die that comes with a vintage picnic basket die set. And that just finishes that off. And you can just see up close here how pretty that is. I want to, of course, add a sentiment. So this is the Home for the Holidays sentiment set. My gosh, I think this is one of my all-time favorite sentiment sets from Honeybee. I love the different fonts and the sentiments are gorgeous. Now I've stamped and die cut out the season's greetings. It's the perfect size for just that little rim area on my basket. I did heat emboss that with some silver embossing powder, and now that's ready to just go onto my basket. Friends, I've linked up to all of the different products that I've used for my project today in the description box below. Have an amazing day, friends, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.